TikToker versus YouTuber. Who makes more money by age 30? Both start at 18. The TikToker spends $50 on a ring light, posts 3 videos every day, gets 200 views on his first video. The YouTuber spends $2,000 on a camera and laptop, posts once per week, gets 100 views on his first video. Age 22, the TikToker hits 1 million followers. Brands pay him $3,000 per sponsored post. He makes $200,000 a year, but the views are unstable. One change and his views drops by half overnight. The YouTuber grows to 150,000 subscribers. YouTube pays him $5,000 per month from ads. He makes $60,000 a year. His videos from 2 years ago still earn money today. Age 30, the TikToker earned $1.8 million in total, but his views crashed at age 26. The YouTuber earned $1.2 million total, and his channel keeps growing. Which do you think is better? What if a Navy SEAL woke up in ancient Rome? Day 1. You open your eyes in dirt, wearing full combat gear. M4 rifle still loaded. A Roman farmer backs away slowly. You look up and see the Colosseum. Day 3. Roman soldiers surround you in the street. They want your weapons. You fire 1 round into a stone column. It explodes into dust. Every soldier drops to their knees. They think you were sent by Jupiter. Day 7. A gladiator master offers you a fight in the arena. You accept. Your opponent is a champion who killed 40 men. He charges with a sword. You sidestep, disarm him in 2 seconds, and choke him unconscious. The crowd has never seen anything like it. Day 14. An enemy army attacks from the north. You reorganize the legions into modern formations. The enemy collapses without understanding why. The most dangerous thing you brought to ancient Rome wasn't the rifle. It was everything you know about warfare. Pilot versus truck driver. Who makes more money by age 30? Both start at 18. The pilot enrolls in flight school. He pays $80,000 for training just to get his commercial license. He lives off credit cards and ramen. His bank account is negative $90,000. The truck driver gets his CDL license for $4,000. He passes the test in 6 weeks. He starts driving regional routes, making $45,000 a year. Age 24. The pilot finally gets his license. He becomes a flight instructor, making $30,000 a year just to build flight hours. He needs 1,500 hours before any airline would hire him. He's still drowning in debt. The truck driver is now doing long-haul cross-country. He makes $75,000 a year and his debt is paid off. Age 29. The pilot lands a regional airline job. He makes $90,000 a year. His debt is down to $40,000. The truck driver contracts with companies and makes $150,000 a year. Which do you think is better? F1 pit stop 1950 versus 2026. The car pulls in. One mechanic grabs a jack and lifts the car by hand. Another mechanic walks over with a wheel. They use a wrench to remove 4 bolts per wheel. 16 bolts total. They do this 1 wheel at a time. The driver sits and waits. 67 seconds later, the car leaves. 2026. The car pulls in and 20 mechanics are already waiting. They practice this 5,000 times. The car stops and the front jackman lifts while the rear jackman lifts at the same time. 3 people work on each tire. 1.8 seconds total. Car drops and it's gone. 1 small mistake and the entire race is over. YouTuber versus doctor. Who makes more money by age 30? Both start at 18. The future doctor spends 12 years in school, pays over $200,000 in tuition, makes $0 while studying. The YouTuber spends $1,500 on a camera and laptop, posts 2 videos every week, gets 80 views on the first upload. Age 22, the doctor is still in medical school, drowning in exams and debt. The YouTuber hits 100,000 subscribers, makes $3,000 per month from ads and small brand deals. Age 30, the doctor finally becomes an attending, earns $200,000 a year. The YouTuber has earned around $900,000 total. Which path would you take? What if a Marine woke up in the Viking Age? Day 1, you open your eyes on a frozen beach wearing full combat gear, M16 rifle in your hand. A dozen Vikings stare at you with axes and shields. Day 3, a Viking chief challenges you to a single combat. He has defeated 40 men in battle. He charges with an axe. You sidestep and disarm him in 3 seconds without firing a shot. He's on the ground before anyone blinks. The village goes silent. Day 14, an enemy clan attacks with 200 warriors in long ships. You don't waste ammunition. You teach them shield tactics, flanking maneuvers, and how to use terrain. The enemy is crushed in minutes. The most dangerous thing you brought to the Viking Age wasn't the rifle. It was everything the future taught you about war. What if you were raised by Naruto? Day 1, you're born in a small apartment. Your dad is the most hyperactive person alive. He talks about never giving up before you can even walk. Breakfast is ramen. Lunch is ramen. Dinner is also ramen. Age Age 5, you start ninja training, not normal training. You're learning to run up walls and walk on water. Age 10, your dad is now the village leader, but he's never home. He's either saving the world or eating ramen. Age 15, you've been in 47 fights because your dad taught you to never back down. People think you're annoying, but you don't care. Age 20, you're exactly like him. You failed 100 times but kept going. Everyone either loves you or can't stand you. This is what happens when the world's most determined ninja raises you. What if you sold pizza in ancient Greece? Day 1, you wake up in Athens wearing modern clothes. You have a wood-fired oven and all the ingredients to make pizza. Greeks only eat bread, olives, and fish. They've never seen melted cheese. Day 3, you set up a food stall in the marketplace. You make your first pizza, tomato sauce, cheese, and herbs. The smell fills the entire agora. A crowd gathers. They think you're cooking some kind of strange bread. An old philosopher tries a slice. His eyes go wide. He has never tasted anything like this. Day 7, word spreads fast. People line up for hours. You're charging 1 drachma per slice. That's a day's wage for most workers, but they pay it anyway. The rich buy entire pizzas. Socrates himself shows up and argues that pizza is the perfect food. Week 2, other food sellers are angry. You're taking all their customers. They complain to the city council. The council tries your pizza and immediately sides with you. They declare pizza an official Athenian food. Month 3, you've made enough money to buy 3 houses. Sparta sends warriors to learn your recipe. You refuse. Month 6, pizza becomes part of Greek culture. Warriors eat it before going into battle. You've accidentally changed history. What if you woke up in 2010 and bought Bitcoin? Day 1, you open your eyes and the date is January 1st, 2010. Bitcoin costs 8 cents. You have $1,000 in your bank account, so you buy 12,500 Bitcoins. Your friends think you're insane. Year 2013, Bitcoin hits $100 and your $1,000 is now worth over $1 million. You quit your job. Year 2017, Bitcoin reaches $20,000 and you're worth $250 million. You buy a mansion and a Lamborghini. You're 27 years old and set for life. Year 2021, Bitcoin hits $69,000 and your net worth is $862 million. You're almost a billionaire from a $1,000 investment. Year 2024, Bitcoin is at $95,000 and you're worth over $1 billion. Food truck owner versus restaurant manager, who makes more by age 30? Both start at 18. The food truck owner takes a $50,000 loan and buys a used truck. Parks on streets selling tacos, makes $3,000 first month but pays $800 loan payment. The restaurant manager starts as a server, making $25,000 a year, working 60 hours weekly, age 24. The food truck owner makes $90,000 a year with no rent or employees. The restaurant manager becomes general manager, making $55,000 with health insurance, age 30. The food truck owner made $1.2 million, but his body is broken from 12-hour days. The restaurant manager made $600,000 with benefits. Which would you prefer? What if Mr. Beast ran for president? He already has 300 million subscribers worldwide. 150 million are American. 80 million can vote. He announces his campaign in a 10-minute video. It gets 200 million views in 48 hours. He funds his entire campaign himself. His rallies aren't speeches, they're giveaways. He hands out $50,000 checks to random people in the crowd. Every event goes viral. Traditional politicians call it vote buying. His fans call it generosity. The media loses their minds. Debate night. When asked about experience, he says, "I've managed a billion-dollar company since I was 20. His opponents have decades in office. He has more influence." Election day, 70% youth voter turnout, the highest in American history. He wins not because of his policies, because an entire generation trusts a YouTuber more than they trust politicians. What if you were raised in Fortnite? You're born on an island with 99 other people. Every 22 minutes, a battle royale begins. You drop from the battle bus, grab weapons, and fight to survive. The storm circle shrinks, forcing everyone together. By age 5, sweats are already cranking 90s on you while you're learning to place a single wall. By age 10, you've been in over 240,000 matches. The island resets after every match, so nothing you build stays. By age 15, you finally get a victory royale, but immediately get put in a lobby with players who have 10,000 hours. You're stuck in an endless loop, and there is no escape.